In America, names like John and Mary are known as common names. What are the John and Mary names of other countries? In Mexico, Juan and Maria. We have 5 Marias where I work, they all get nicknames instead. In my country is mostly used as a first name, combined with a more uncommon one. Maria Estefana, Mara Amelia. I had a friend who was among 5 brothers named Jose. Like your Maria, they all had uncommon middle names. My friend's was Jose Armando. For some reason, Grace is a wildly popular name for Korean American girls. We had so many Grace Kims that we had to distinguish by middle initial, and sometimes they even had the same middle initial. My Portuguese godmother is one of 14 children, mostly girls. Every single girl except her is named Maria. That means about 9 of those 14 children have the same first name. They all have to go by middle names, some of which repeat also. Their parents weren't very creative. This sounds like an honest-to-God nightmare. That's what I felt like when I was reading 100 Years of Solitude and trying to keep all the characters straight. I heard J.K. Rowling has a hard time keeping characters straight, too. Ayo. I could hear this comment. Never met so many Charlottes until I went to the UK. Charlottes and Gemmas. So many Gemmas. I went to school in the 90s and ducking everyone was called Gemma. I thought it was just a regional thing, but apparently not. Laura is another really popular one. Amongst American-born Vietnamese, Kevin. Especially if their last name is also Nguyen. Why is like every Vietnamese person's last name Nguyen? Edit, rip my inbox. My Vietnamese friend told me Nguyen used to be some famous king or something like that. Also, it's not every Vietnamese person, only like every other. There were a ton of kings with the last name Nguyen. The Nguyen dynasty was the last imperial family, which I think is one of the reasons there are so many, 13 of the country. I used to pronounce that name Nguyen for so long. Then I found out it's Nguyen. But then I found out that it's not really Nguyen. Nguyen just sounds close to what it really is. Can someone tell me how to really pronounce it? Any Vietnamese Redditors? Ing is like the sound you make for a word ending in ing, but without the I sound. So say ing, then hold your mouth in that position, and that is how you start saying Nguyen. Then it also has an. There are 2 separate diacritical marks that change how it is pronounced. The little hat above the E is basically just a different letter that makes it sound more like ain than n. The squiggle is the tone, which means you lower and then raise your voice. A graph of the pitch of your voice would literally look like. I'm making a damn fool of myself reading this comment and trying to properly pronounce it. What the hell is happening? Basically just say Nguyen, upwards inflection towards the end, similar to how you end a question, instead of Nguyen. I tried this for 5 minutes and I finally just started saying penguin repeatedly. I don't feel so good. In Iceland, Jan and Gunna. Does Gunna happen to have a SoundCloud rap account? Drip too hard. Don't stand too close. You gon' duck around and drown. Off this wave. Doing all these shows. I've been on the road. I don't care where I go. Long as I get paid. Muhammad, every Muslim country. Also Ahmed. In Brazil, Portuguese, is Yo and Maria. These are the names of the 2 Brazilian kids I work with. I didn't realize Yo was so common. Yo is probably the most used male name around Brazil, but biblical names, Gabriel, Miguel, Daniel, Ariel, Samuel, Nathaniel, etc., are also very popular. All the Brazilians I know is like 3 Gabriela, 4 Rafaela, and Nathaniel. Oh, and a Fabiana. In France, Jean and Marie. My buddy is Jean-Marie. Le Pen? No, thank you. I have a few. Appreciate the offer though. I am now desperately asking myself which one of us is being whooshed, and I'm afraid it's me. Frown. I could let you suffer, but I will admit I didn't understand your post, so I posted a random smartass post of my own. I'm in Indonesia, and for guys it is probably Rafi or Ahmad. For girls Alia or Anissa. Also for guys Muhammad is obviously a popular one, but not as much as you would think. Lots of girls called Angel and Callista as well. How does one pronounce Alia? Like Alia. Oh, I was thinking like Alia. Mario Rossi is the standard name in Italy. Edit. Alessandro, Andrea, Marco, Filippo and Mattia are wildly popular too for boys. Francesco for guys, Francesca for girls. Paolo for guys, Paolo for girls. 2 out of 3 men in Catalonia seem to be called Jordi. The rest are mostly called Xavi. Last name Pujol for extra points. Xavi, Jordi and Pujol, made FC Barcelona can only get so hard. Just wanted to confirm. I'm American, John and Mary are my parents' names. I have known a crazy amount of Asian dudes who assumed the name Harry when they moved to North America for school. I have always wondered why it was so popular. Edit. Your most popular theory seems to be Asians love magic, making Harry Houdini the go-to. I'm skeptical, can any Asian dudes please confirm? Edit. Finally, after reading through almost 1,000 comments, the truth is revealed by Uxiar Yasir, an actual Asian dude named Harry, who picked it cause he liked Harry Potter. Case closed. I know a ton of Asian dudes named Kevin. I have been mistakenly called Kevin multiple times. No idea why. West Virginia, Billy for both sexes. Hey. Billy Joe is female, Billy Bob is male. But what about Billie Jean? She's not my lover. She's just a girl. Who claims that I am the one? But the kid is not my son. Netherlands, Jan, Don, Emma would be some. Also Sana, Tace, Tim and Julia. Florida is kind of like another country, Gator for men, Gatorade for women. England here. Ducking Daniel and Ellie. Edit. As shown below, English parents are extremely unoriginal, somehow the large majority of names fit. But every guy under 20 is called Ali. In Egypt about 90% of the male population is called either Muhammad, Ahmed or Mahmoud, a lot more diversity when it comes to female names though. That's funny because I had a professor who told me about how he had a friend in Egypt who was planning on naming his son Muhammad and joked that if you yelled Muhammad in the streets, half the people there would look to see if they recognized you. I have an Egyptian friend named Muhammad. Makes so much sense now. I also had a friend in high school named Muhammad. We called him Mo squared. Lol. In Russia, Ivan and Masha. In Israel, Moshe and Sarah. I'm guessing you're an Israeli Russian Jew. That is correct. Lower half my city were all Russian or Eastern European Jews, but Teresa huge Chinese immigrant population now coming in. I posted this exact question a few years ago, and had it removed because it was something I could Google and therefore not appropriate for AskReddit. #X200B, what I'm trying to say is, enjoy the sweet karma that was once denied to me, up. I gave you an upvote to help soften our past losses. In Dog Boys, Spike, Buddy, Max Girls, Bella, Luna, Daisy Unisex, Oreo. I'm a dog bather, I swear every little white dog is named Bella. I'm not a dog bather, and I swear every little white dog is named Bella. My great aunt and one of my good friends both own a Bella that just so happens to be a little white dog. South African here. I've met so many Sifos and Iondas here. Both names can be for both genders. Edit, a few more South Africans have chimed in. I'm making a list now. Tabo, Tondo, Thedo, Ruan, Bianca, Jean, Jean Dre, Carla, Michaela, Jacques, Thandi, Umpo, Lisetti, Peter, Gert, Kobus, Jocko, Daniel, Nicole, Craig, Johan, Francois, Themba, Kyle, Matthew, Joanna. Edit 2, My Folk, Marilise. What's this popularity? Another South African here. I knew so many Sifos and Iondas, can confirm. Among white Afrikaans speakers in South Africa you get a lot of Johan and Marie, in keeping with the John and Mary theme.